Are you thinking about moving to the San Antonio area and want to be in the heart of San Antonio? If that's you, you definitely want to stick around for this video. We're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in San Antonio and its surrounding areas, make sure you subscribe or tap the bell for notifications to ensure that you're one of the first to be notified when Steve and I bring you new market updates. My name is Katie Powers, and my husband Steven Garza and I get phone calls and emails from people just like you every single day who are looking to make a transition into the San Antonio area. Whether you're 6 days or 6 months away, we would absolutely love to hear from you. All of our information is listed right below. Steve and I would be honored to be your realtors of choice. Now let's dive in to Rose Hill, which is right here in the heart of San Antonio.
All right, guys, so we are here at Rose Hill. Check out these two models behind me. They are built by Chesmar, and this is some unique living in San Antonio. This is what you call low maintenance living, right? And you are in the heart of San Antonio. I'm talking, you are a couple miles away from the medical center, which is a huge center where all of our hospitals are, the VA hospital for all my military guys and gals out there. USAA is also right down the road. You're probably about 7 to 10 minutes from IH-10, 1604. So you're in the north side of San Antonio, right south of Bernie as well. So I-10 is the main artery here. So we're also off of Hubner and Babcock Road, which are two main arteries. Babcock taking you straight into the medical center. I really push the medical center because this area is near and dear to me. I actually have my first house about 2 or 3 miles from here that I use as a rental home now, but I'm very familiar with this area. This used to be my stomping grounds when I moved back home after college. And so I just love this area. It is so central. You have everything you want around you as well. You got restaurants. Like I said, you got all the commercial, the jobs, the facilities are just everywhere around here. You can't beat the location. And on top of that, you get a new build in the heart of San Antonio. This is unbelievable. When I found this subdivision, when Katie and I were doing our research, we couldn't believe that they put this in here. They found a sliver of land, and Chesmar started dropping in these unique style split floor plan homes that it's just low maintenance living. So if you're that nurse or a young professional and you want a house that's just easy maintenance, low maintenance, great materials, all new materials, which is huge, you know, this is the place for you. Price points. So we're in around 400. They do have one currently at 389, which is unheard of, but generally it's going to be in the low fours, 415, 420, somewhere in there. They do have inventory as well, or you can build and do all your selections. Katie and I were just doing that. Shout out to the Medina family. We helped them this morning. And so, you know, take a look at the tours here that we're going to show you these two beautiful models. Let us know what you think. Drop a comment, and let's go take a look.
Welcome to the Athena model. This model is a split floor plan. Upstairs, you have your main living. You have your laundry room, a half bath, as well as a coat closet. And then it opens up to this grand space. You've got 10-foot ceilings. One thing I really want to point out in here is all the windows. The amount of natural light that you get in here is amazing. You've got quartz countertops. And one thing I want to get your opinion on are these black cabinets. We're starting to see them a lot more. Drop a comment below. What do you think about black on black? This black hardware on the black cabinets. Curious what your thoughts are. Primary bedroom comes with 2 closets, as you saw, one in the room and one right here, which is a great walk-in closet. Let's go check out downstairs. You've got 2 secondary bedrooms down here along with a full bath. And then you've got a great living space. So second living room, game room, whatever you want to use it for. You've also got high ceilings here. We're about 8 feet high, and it does come with a covered patio. Now keep in mind, this yard is small. These communities are meant for low maintenance living. So you have a small yard. All right, so that's the Athena plan. Let's go check out the next model. But before we do, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. It's definitely a different kind of build for San Antonio. More of a townhome feel, but lots of space and square footage. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Welcome to the Calypso model. Again, split floor plan. Now, this community is gas cooking, so I'm curious what your thoughts are walking up the stairs, having your kitchen right off the stairs. Is that something you guys would like? It's definitely a more traditional model. Leave your comments below. Got a formal dining. You've got a half bath, and then the primary. All right, let's go check out the secondaries downstairs. So you've got a great secondary living space in here, along with your laundry room downstairs. And then you have 2 secondary bedrooms on either side of this living room. And then a full bath. All right, so on this floor plan, you don't have a covered patio, but you do have a backyard. So one thing I want to mention about these types of homes and communities like this, you can see you have the other house right next to us. So this is considered what we call a 0 lot line. So while this is your yard, you do have to allow, if this siding falls off, you do have to allow your next door neighbor to have workers come and work on this side of the house. They do have to get permission because they have access to your yard. One thing I also want to point out is you do have your pest control here on the exterior of your home. This is really great if you have pets or kids, because you don't have to have them spray on your interior of your home. They just plug their pesticides into this little contraption, and there are tubes that are in between your exterior and your interior walls that will put the pesticides throughout. So you are getting that barrier, you are keeping pests out, but you're keeping your children and your pets safe. All right, so what I wanted to do is jump in here real quick and show you a map of Rose Hill so you can see where it's located and why Steve and I keep saying it's such a great area and why we keep saying it's in the heart of San Antonio. Let's dive in. So here's San Antonio on a map. Now we're gonna go over some quick items just so you guys can see how San Antonio is laid out. We've got the outer loop here of 1604. We've got the inner loop of 410. And then we have your major freeways that go through San Antonio. You've got I-10 that comes down right here and then it makes a sharp turn and goes out this way. Then you've got 281 that comes down and really turns into 37 and goes all the way down. And then you have I-35 that comes in from Austin and goes all the way south. Okay, then you have I-90 that really just cuts right across. And then you have Highway 16 that goes through Helotes and goes out to Pipe Creek and Bandera. So crazy drawing, but these are all the main freeways right here in San Antonio. Now the reason why Steve and I keep calling Rose Hill in the heart of San Antonio is because it's right down the street from Medical Center. And if you know anything about San Antonio, Medical Center is where I guess I shouldn't say all of our hospitals, because we've got hospitals all over San Antonio, but it's where all of the major specialists are. So of course you have, your hospitals, but you also have heart doctors and all of those specialists in Medical Center. It's a big area, okay? So Medical Center is located off of I-10. This is I-10 and 410 comes this way and Medical Center is right here. All right, now Rose Hill is off of Babcock. So you've got I-10 here, I-10 here, and then this is De Zavala that turns into Babcock and comes down this way, okay? Rose Hill is like right here. And so if you just take this straight in, you come straight into Medical Center. So you are minutes from Medical Center. So let's zoom in so you can see just how special it is. So just like I said, this is De Zavala right here off of I-10. You're gonna take De Zavala and it curves, and then right here, I can't explain to you why streets change names, but San Antonio, this happens a lot. So I don't mean to confuse you, but this is just how it goes. So De Zavala comes to here, and then it changes to Babcock. This is Babcock North, and then Babcock also goes south this way, which it should be the opposite. I can't explain it. It is what it is. But De Zavala turns into Babcock going this way. And Rose Hill is right here. So let me clear this so you can get a clearer picture. We'll zoom in. You gotta get real close because it's a very small community. And there it is on a map, Rose Hill. So this community is very small. It's about this big. So it is right off of Babcock in springtime. Springtime is just one. Springtime is right here. This is Babcock coming down, which will take you straight into Medical Center. And Rose Hill's right here. So as you can see, absolutely fantastic location. I also want to do one quick thing so you can see the layers of I also want to show you one more thing on a map so you can see how small this neighborhood is. So obviously they already have houses building here, but this is Rose Hill right here. This is a gas station. So they went around the gas station. And this is Rose Hill. So really only 3 streets, right? You've got a street here, a street here, and a street here. And you're gonna have houses on either side. Right there. So you really only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of homes, and then they'll probably put a few homes over here. So very small neighborhood, but you're so close to everything. Let me just repeat that. You are close to everything. Now, San Antonio walkability is not really a thing. We don't have a lot of walkability. So I know some of you coming from cities like LA or New York where you walk everywhere. That's just not a Texas thing, especially not San Antonio. It's way too dang hot most of the year, so we drive. So when I say you're so close, I mean drivable. You're not gonna walk to medical center unless you're just crazy, in my opinion. But I mean, I guess you could walk. But I-10's gonna have every restaurant, every shopping, everything you could possibly think of. And then I'm trying to get you guys to see medical center. There it is. Okay. So you start to see all the H's, right? So you have all the hospitals right there. You have Rose Hill right here. You just take Babcock straight down and boom, you're in the heart of medical center. So as you can see, it's very built out in this area. Chesmar did a great job finding a little pocket that they could build in, and they are maximizing it. And these are great, great homes. So if you liked any of them, drop us a comment. We'd love to hear your feedback. And if you want more information, feel free to reach out to Steve and I, phone, call, text, however you prefer to communicate. We'd absolutely love to hear from you. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and we will see you on the next one.
And that's a wrap for Rose Hill. This community is honestly one of a kind and one you definitely want to come see. If you have any questions about any of the floor plans we showed you today or what it takes to become a homeowner in this community, drop us a comment, email us, reach out to us. Steve and I would be honored to be your realtors of choice. Once again, whether you're 6 days or 6 months away, we're here for you. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.